I'm gonna do a little bit of rust repair today on my Squarebody. It's a 1973 GMC. This is the only rust in the truck right now, and it wasn't there probably 4 years ago, and then it poked through. It's right where this piece comes down. So you can see I scraped the oil off and there I'm gonna work, but because this piece is here and ties back into the body, into the bedside, that's where it traps moisture and stuff. You can kind of see, I guess you can't, you can kind of see through the hole there how it's like right in here that piece comes in. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to get up into here. I'm going to see. It's not like bubbling through the back or anything, but you can kind of see there's like these spots with different color. So I'm gonna hit it with a roll-off wheel and then see what we get into there. But obviously I need to at least cut out probably a section like this, and you know, weld it in, sand it down, and then a little bit of filler if needed, and put the paint to it, and it'll be fine. I've got the piece cut out. You can see that it had some little spots up into here and then down into that bigger hole, and it had all this junk in that layer. It should have they just should have done something different, the way that they made these two pieces come together and then gradually come away from each other. Obviously it just makes a spot to hold stuff, and it'll rot it out. We've got the piece all welded in. Definitely not perfect. It's a little bit proud right here. I think a little filler in that and it'll be fine. I think it warped a touch, but nothing too bad. I think that this comes down pretty flat, and then I think it kind of pulled in a little bit on that whole ridge. I think it kind of tucked in, but I probably could have taken more time to weld it, skipping around and everything, but a little bit impatient with it, and I know that the truck's not perfect, so it doesn't really need to be perfect. This was pretty dirty. I don't think that this is great metal, but it's not awful, and I don't want to get into it too much. So the little pores and things here and there, but like I said, I'm just gonna skim this and try to blend it all in nice. So I'll fill any little spots in the weld and whatever, and it'll be a lot better than that. So on to mixing a little bit of Bondo. All right, I've got my Bondo on and all sanded. You can see I've got two coats. This lighter color here is the first coat, and this little bit darker color is the second coat. I just had a couple little like pinholes to fill that were in the filler, and it kind of had a high spot in here, and I just kind of filled that in a little. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It is really not too bad. So hard to see on camera, but I'll get some paint on it and see how it turns out. I'm gonna use some automotive primer from Rust-Oleum and then put the spray paint to it. All right, here it is all painted up. You can see better in this lighting. I'm outside, it's getting dark. I have my light here, but you can see better in this lighting. That spot over there and that spot right there. So it has so many spots like that have been touched up that it really isn't a big deal. But I mean, obviously you can see in some angles it's not as bad like this, but I think if I polish this area and get the fade out of that paint, then this new section will get dull too over time, because there's no clear coat on it. It is what it is. You can see there's other spots on it too, but overall it's a pretty solid truck.